Akmola region, capital region, which is located in the north of Kazakhstan, and it is the 9th largest region with its territory. Population of the region about 735,000 people. Administrative center Kokshetau. According to Administrative Territorial Division, the region is divided into 17 districts and 2 towns of regional importance: Kokshetau, Stepnogorsk. Region has great economic potential and natural resources. Prospects for further development are determined the region to position of not only as an exporter of raw materials, but also as a supplier of medium and high-tech goods and services. Akmola region has considerable industrial potential, which is represented in mining industry, machine building, ferrous metallurgy, processing of agricultural products and construction industry. Social services and market infrastructure are developed. Multilateral economic ties with the countries of near and far abroad are established. Akmola region is the largest agro-industrial region, which main wealth are the people who have mastered the steps turn our region into one of the main granaries of Kazakhstan. On average, for the period from 2009 to 2013, the following sectors are appeared to be the backbone of the economy: industry 19%, agriculture 20%, construction 8%, and 10% of trade. Industrial potential of the region is determined by the major export-oriented industries, which produce gold, uranium, motor vehicles, aviation products, bearings for railway transport. There are opportunities for the development of molybdenum production and chemical industry. Dynamics of the share of manufacturing in GRP in Akmola region is higher than the national average. In the Republic of Kazakhstan, and on the basis of 2013, it reached 14.4%. The basis of the manufacturing industry, more than 80%, is appeared to be mechanical engineering, metallurgy, food processing and construction industries. Labor productivity in manufacturing industry increased 2 times in real terms. Thus, labor productivity in terms of money reached the amount of $26,700 per person in 2013. By comparison with 2009, this figure was about $9,000 per person. The main industries are machining 71% and mining sectors 16%. It is more than 85%. Investment attractiveness determines the presence of significant amounts of mineral resources, which creates conditions for the development of the traditional ways of the industry and for the creation of new industries. First of all, it is a developed mining and metallurgical complex, which main backbone enterprises are Altintau Kokshetau, Kazakh-Altin Mining and Metallurgical Combine, and entities intruding the structure of secondary production, unique in its composition and scale deposits of gold, uranium, molybdenum, industrial diamonds, kaolin and muscovite, as well as iron ore, coal, dolomite, common minerals, mineral water are found in Akmola region. The industrial potential of Akmola region is formed by 114 large medium-sized enterprises and 958 small business and utility industries. Altogether, there are more than 1,070 economic entities. The largest of them is Altintau Kokshetau, Kamaz Engineering, Kokshetau Mineral Water, Tinis, Novopak, ENKI, Stepnogorsk Mining and Chemical Plant, Kazakh-Altin MMC, Stepnogorsk Bearing Plant, and Simizbai-U. In the area, there are also successfully developing manufacture of high-tech products. In the region, pharmaceuticals are produced by Nordfarm Kokshetau. Vita Este Enterprise Stepnogorsk performs the production of vaccines for veterinary. High level of development is observed in the construction sector, including the construction of houses. Significant amounts of common minerals provide the basis for the development of enterprises producing construction materials, projects for the production of bricks, cement, finishing materials, etc. are being implemented, which is planned to supply not only the domestic market but also for export. Within the framework of the State Program of Forest Industrial Innovative Development of Kazakhstan for 2010-2014, In Akmola region, 40 projects are implemented, totaling more than 102 billion KZT. According to research by the UN Development Program, Akmola region is a zone of high wind loads, which makes it possible to use wind power to generate electricity on a commercial scale. The total planned investment in wind of Akmola region until the end of 2017 will be more than 138 billion, and the amount of generated electricity 350 megawatt. Key projects are construction of the wind park Samal with the power of 50 megawatt, power company Chevron, construction of wind power station with a capacity of 50 and 45 megawatt. Agricultural production is one of the priorities of the region. Akmola region is one of the major grain producing regions and one of the major exporters of oilseeds and grains, including wheat and durum in the country. Occupying only 5.4% of the land area, produces 12% of the country's agricultural production, a quarter of wheat grown in Kazakhstan, highly valued in the world market. Gross grain harvest reaches a quarter of the Republican volume. There is strong development of poultry, livestock, including beef with high export potential. Availability of rangeland allows the increase of livestock and livestock production. To increase the quality characteristics of the industry, research work directed to the stations of agriculture and a number of farms breeding cattle growers. All this creates the preconditions for the development of processing industry of agricultural raw materials and food production, for which there is a stable market. The presence of a unique natural complex, Shushensk-Borovое Resort, creates conditions for the formation of a world-class tourist complex that will have a positive impact on the increase in the number of vacationers and tourists, allowing Akmola region to become one of the leaders in the tourism business in Kazakhstan and the CIS. Thanks to good climatic conditions, rich therapeutic and recreational resources, and historical cultural foundations, the area is particularly favorable for the development for all types of tourism. Recreations have convenient geographic location associated with the proximity of industrial densely populated region. In the future, Shushensk-Borovое Resort could become a major tourist center of modern Eurasia. Buildings of business, socio-cultural, scientific, educational and entertainment destination are planned to be built there. In order to develop tourism cluster in Akmola, the international experts created the System Development Plan of Shushensk-Borovое Resort by the order of the Ministry of Industry and New Technologies of the Republic of Kazakhstan with an investment of $1.5 billion. Under this plan, 5 main points of growth were identified. The first, this special economic zone, Burabai, is the development of premium class tourism, which has already implemented the project Rixos Borovое Hotel, which investment was more than $90 million. The second, small and large Chibachi lakes has been identified as the prospective areas for public recreation. The third, construction of eco-village in Sarabulak village. The fourth, development of horse sports and children's area on Katarkol Lake. The fifth, development of camping at Zhikay Lake. Up to 29,000 jobs are planned to be created within the framework in developing of these growth points. Projected stream of tourists can be from 13 to 1 million people a year. In general, the economic effect of tourism can be up to $500 million per year. Available transit capacity is expected in a favorable location of the region at the intersection of roads leading to the capital of the republic. Railway, road network, air transportation are developed. One of the strategies is to develop the investment of Shushensk-Borovое Resort. The complex project of building of Barabai district meets international standards. The foundations for the development of the necessary infrastructure are laid. Complete construction of the first highway Astana-Shchuchinsk in Kazakhstan and the international airport in Kokshetau. The problem of supplying quality drinking water solved through the reconstruction of the 30-kilometer area of Kokshetau Group water. The region is located in close proximity to developed regions of Russia, as Ural, Tyumen, Tomsk, Omsk and Novosibirsk regions, with which it has established long-term economic relations, and new relations are also in progress. Economic ties with neighboring regions of Kazakhstan are developing. The trend of expanding market for products produced in the area is saved. We can conclude that the existing potential, based on the natural and climatic situation of Akmola region, creates conditions for the development of competition in the processing of agricultural products, mining and metallurgy, manufacturing of high-technological construction materials, engineering, development of tourist potential and alternative energy. Nowadays, various investment projects in industry, construction, agriculture and tourism are planned or being implemented, which will only contribute the development of the region and the whole country.